Your landing page might look great, but is it actually converting? I've got 3 proven tests to optimize and explode your opt-ins. My name is James Lewis, CEO of BizLeads, BizLaunch, and a number of other companies. And I've created over the last 5 years over 2,700 landing pages. Now, in this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 proven landing page tests that can dramatically improve your landing pages and the conversion rate that they get without having to change anything major. So let's jump right in. So, first of all, the biggest thing that we want to focus on are headline variations. So, number 1, going to be headline variations. Headline variations are so important to be doing this in an A/B split testing format. What does this mean? It means weekly you want to go and you want to create an A/B split test, testing your best performing headline variations on your best performing variants weekly. So what does this look like for us, for example? We had a weekly day and have a weekly day. For us, it is Monday. And basically on Monday, what happens is we analyze the last 7 days' performance, and we basically have 3 variations that we currently run. And the 4th variation, we do this split test, an A/B split test. Okay. Now, what does this look like? What do you split test? What do you do? Every week, you have your landing page. It will have your logo, another logo, writing, that's the header. Then you have potentially a small sub header. Then you have your big headline, and then you have your sub headline. Then you maybe have your form, or you have a little button. And this is just the above the fold. It won't cover below the fold, that's coming up. So this is just above the fold. Now, above the fold just means as soon as you land on a page, what do you see? So this is either a button or a form right here, okay? Now, all you're changing is this. Trust me, this is going to be what resonates with people. So, how do we do it? We have a template of the 20 best performing headline formulas. It's a document that every Monday we go to this document and we go, amazing. We've tried number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Let's give number 6 a go. So we plug in our best headline formula and we plug that in and we use this number 6, the template, as the format, as the formula, for the vertical, for the industry. So let's say, for example, you have, you're in finance and you have a mortgage company, as an example. We then give number 6. Now, number 6 says like big benefit for person in X days. Let's just say. So big benefit. We'll call it like mortgage reduction for Aussie homeowners in 7 days or less. And that's it. Mortgage. Here's our formula, example, big benefit for person in X days. And then we've got our headline. We change the headline to mortgage reduction for Aussie homeowners in 7 days or less. And guess what? This works unbelievably well. Okay, you do it weekly, you then split test this performance against, guess what, your top 3 best performers. And then you basically know next week what to change. Do I then change a low performer in these 3, or do I change my 4th one, which is this? That's test number 1, headline variations. Next is going to be CTA, placement and design. So CTA, call to action. So basically, CTA, call to action, is basically going to be when they're on the landing page, first, CTA variation. When they're on the landing page, let's say this is a landing page that's like this. And we have what we said, the header up here, we have subheadline, we have a big headline, and we have actually the subheadline. And then we have a form or a button around here. Let's get rid of this, for example, and let's create with this. We're going to then, instead of putting a form here, we then might put the form in a different place. Now, the form, for example, instead of it being in that area, like what you can see here, so then we have a form here, but instead of having the form here, we are going to put the form down here so that they can read more content before getting to the form. And then guess what? This is going to be a button here instead. So this is going to be a button. So there's so many different methodologies here in terms of where to put the form. What we find works best is we have something like this. The form is here, the button is here, and what happens is they can click the button to get down, but they have to read all the content on the page to get down to the actual form. And then there's a button here. And that's basically how we set it up. So CTA variation. Next part of CTA variation is color. But most importantly, CTA variation, you need wording. So, I'll give you a couple examples. Get offer. Hit the damn button. Learn more. Inquire now. Just click. See, these are very informal, but trust me, these work. Get offer, hit the damn button, learn more, inquire now. Just click. This one's from Subri Subi. Get offer, Facebook one, inquire now, normal website one, just click, more of a funny one. These all work very, very well, but make sure you're testing this on your split tests as well. Next of the biggest important factors on how to explode your landing page conversion rates is 3, which is length. So there's a 1 section, and then there's basically anything from multi-section onwards, which means 2 plus, 2 or more. A 1 section is literally a 1 section which has a footer, header here. It has a big headline, subheadline, and form. That's 1 section. You want to split test based on the industry that you're in, a single section landing page, or you want to test multiple stage landing pages. So ones that are like 1, 2, 3, and 4 sections. And you will find a drastic conversion rate. Do not change the design. Do not change the wording. Just change the length. Just change length. Don't change design, don't change wording. Literally just add in a section and test it. Add in a section, test it. What we find is the longer, the better. The longer, the better. So test longer. Make sure it's not just fluff. You can't have just fluff. It has to be value. It has to be relevant value. Okay, so that is headline variations. That's call to action, placement and design. And then there's length. And that is basically the length of everything is going to be so important. The longer will give more information. The shorter is going to obviously give the shortest amount of information. But if it's finance, we find longer is better because it gives more insight for the customers. Now, make sure that you have the best landing page softwares, look up best softwares for A/B split testing so that you can split test your designs so you know what percentage is working. However, these things do not matter if you don't have your ads and other parts matching your landing pages. So that's a quick pro tip. Make sure your ads match what headings you are changing. So, for example, if your ad says get offer, make sure your button says get offer. If the color of your ad is blue, make sure your landing page is blue. If this is your headline on your landing page, make sure this is the headline on your ad. So simple, but yet no one does it. Closing thoughts, remember optimizing your landing page is an ongoing process. So with these 3 tests and your weekly cadence, set that up, make sure it works, and I guarantee you it will increase your opt-ins and you'll get more value from your traffic. My name is James Lewis. Hopefully that was valuable, and I will speak to you guys soon.